In the South, you were expected to live a certain way. You just didn't step outside the bubble. In August of 1963, I was crowned Miss Mississippi and was spent the next year representing Mississippi all over.
Red Hafner and his wife were loyal Mississippians. Their daughter was Miss Mississippi, and they really believed that if they just invited a couple white volunteers over to their house in Macomb just for dinner, just to find out what was going on, nothing would happen, nobody would object, but they miscalculated badly.
The whole purpose was just to keep the peace, to try not to have any more bombings, try not to have any more killings. They came over just to have tea or whatever, or coffee.
Then shortly after that, a man called, a neighbor that we didn't know very well, and he lives a good distance from us, and said the neighbors were upset about this car that was in front of our house. And who did it belong to?
About 10 minutes later, Red Hafner opened his front door, and there were all these headlights glaring at him like something out of a bad movie. And people started shouting things, and they just barely got the people out there. And from then on, the Hafner's life in Mississippi was pure hell.
I went downtown one day, and friends that I had known for 10 years would turn and walk away from me or hang their heads. Some would speak and walk on, as if I had leprosy or something.
My father was asked to move out of his office, so he lost his business. Our little dog was killed. I came home to visit because I was still traveling as Miss Mississippi, and the FBI wouldn't let me go home. I had to stay in the Holiday Inn because they had heard that the house was going to be bombed.
It's just gotten to the point that we couldn't take it any longer.
It's a mark of the obsession that so many white people had in this state at that time with maintaining segregation that made them turn on their neighbors, on their friends. The Hafners were ostracized socially and finally had to leave the state.
They left everything they'd ever had behind. When all your roots are in one place, it breaks your heart.